California is the canary in the coal mine when it pertains to America. It's been a rough Monday. I looked up on the news and there's 50 robbers robbing a Nordstrom's in California. They caught it on tape and everything, right? Just listening to that statement I just stated, 50 robbers stealing from a Nordstrom's. I mean, hell, you figure these robbers would at least try Gucci, Versace, right? You figured they would actually go get some clothes that are expensive. But no, they want to get together and organize to steal some cheap clothing. Not only that, it was 50 of them. If you guys, any of you guys watching my channel, any of my subscribers, if you're living in California, you need to get the hell out of California, right? Because I'm gonna run down some things of why California is the canary in the coal mine for America, and how the ideology and the state politics of California is going to contaminate the rest of the United States, right? It's going to contribute to the downfall. So before we get too far into the video, I just want to remind you guys, hit the like button, comment you guys' thoughts, subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to support the channel, donate to the channel, all the ways you can do so are in the description below. So what are some things that are going on in California that could possibly infect the rest of the United States, right? And it's not just California, it's New York as well. So if you guys haven't been paying attention, there's a mass exodus going from California to certain places, right? New York to certain places. More California than New York, because New York is just overcrowded. New York is so overcrowded right now that they're asking people to take in migrants, strangers in their homes, to help out with the housing. That's how bad New York is doing right now. But anyway, I digress. So there's a mass exodus going from California to different states, right? Californians go to Nevada, they go to Texas, they go to Arizona, right? Red states. You never see them go to blue states. I mean, Nevada can go here and there. It's 50-50 sometimes where Nevada will do. But the other two states are red states. And I live here in Texas and I see, Austin is the new LA. It's booming, the population is running up. Like in the next 10 to 20 years, it'll probably be bigger than either Houston or Dallas. Plus you got Elon Musk building Tesla down there. So they're taking their ideology and bringing it over to red states, right? And the problem with that is they don't realize that the reason why their state in California is the way it is because they voted in certain things, and it's because of their ideology itself. It's not the state, it's what they wanted and what they voted in, right? So what happens so what's going to happen is they're going to move over to these other states and turn them blue because they still have that same ideology. And they don't realize that ideology is the reason why their state is in the state it's in, right? You got high crime in California, right? And the crazy thing is, you got laws in California that allow criminals to do criminal activity, right? And on top of that, and I'm not saying they allow them to like just do it, but it gives the judges and it gives cops a lot of gray area when it comes to protecting certain areas and doing certain things, right? Not only that, you can't, I think it's a felony. I know it's a felony in New York, right? Or it was back whenever I got my safety, my LTC. The gun laws in California are strict. So you can't get certain guns, and if you want a certain gun or a gun period, it's hard to get one. So you got criminals running rampant in a state where it's hard to get a gun. How does that work? Right? It's idiocracy at its finest. Not making sense on any level, right? Now, on top of high crime, you have high taxes. I mean, they're getting taxed. I've talked to a few older guys, right, that have lived in California, and they're like, bro, like they're gonna take 40% of your taxes. And then I think the state tax is not incorporated into the regular tax, that 40%. So that's like an additional and so they're going to go and migrate to these different areas and turn it into all this stuff is going to happen wherever they exit to. And we all know California is extremely expensive to live in, right? Extremely expensive to live in. I was reading a book where it was talking about why certain places are expensive. It has to do with property laws and them not building enough real estate, right, to house people. And so you have all those different things going on, right? And then you got the extremism, right? You got the woke. All that stuff is over there. All that stuff originates from over there. You guys know about, the Epstein guy. All that stuff is over in California. All the stuff I just listed is in California and New York, right? Taxes are high, it's extremely expensive, high crime. All these are going on in California and New York. So this is my conclusion, my honest opinion. You guys can disagree with this whole video if you want to, or you can agree with it. But I'm going to say my conclusion, right? And you guys could take it how you want to take it. If America's going to be done, in my opinion, and I'm going to be seriously looking to go live in a different country, my warning sign to do so, or my last straw, is when Texas turns blue. When Texas turns blue, which it will, it's going to be done for the United States. Because where else are you going to live, right? You live in Florida, but the weather's horrible as far as like the hurricanes and the rain. Hell, most of Florida, they're predicting to go underwater. Then on top of that, you got insurance companies literally leaving Florida because of the risk, right? So home ownership Like I was reading an article, and some of those people were paying home insurance at around $3,000 to $4,000 a month. So California's off, right? They're going to turn Arizona probably blue in the process. I mean, you guys can move to Jackson Hole, Montana, or whatever that is, Idaho. It's not going to be a more balanced place than Texas, in my honest opinion, right? So it's a shame at how our society is going and how everything is coming together, right? How all the chips are coming together to fall. So I want to know you guys' thoughts on this subject. Let me know what you guys think. And then I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys have a good day, a good week. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video. Support the channel if you guys want to support the channel. So hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.